Billy Bob back. Got a special request this morning from Mr. Johnson. Had a student pop in and say, hey, I want to know about this topic. Good topic. It combines a couple that we had on our list that you guys voted for. So one of them was relationships, human sexuality. Yep, one of those topics. They were high and low on the list, but I think it's good to combine them. But the problem I got is Billy Bob's not too comfortable talking about that stuff. He's not. And got thinking about it. Tried to do a couple videos for you. Just couldn't do it. Couldn't keep it together. Just wasn't working. So I thought maybe we'd get the guys that usually do it, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Gould, back in here, and they can talk about it a little bit on the by themselves. They're the ones who do it all the time in class, so I think we're better off using those guys, don't you? Okay, so I'm gonna try to get Mr. Johnson and Mr. Gould. We'll get one of them to do it. Probably Mr. Gould. I'm just saying, he's close. I'd probably get him quicker. Okay, so we'll come back after they're done, after he's done talking, and we'll go from there. Okay, thanks, bye. Hey everybody. Hope everybody's well. I haven't got a chance to do a lot of these videos. I guess Billy Bob's been pretty good at them, so I don't know. But apparently he couldn't work with this topic. I don't know. I guess he tried to do some videos. It just didn't work out well. So he came to me and said, can you talk to him about it? And I said, sure, of course I could. But it's a good point. He brings up a good point that if you're not comfortable talking about these kind of topics, it's a dead giveaway that you're not ready to partake in these kind of topics at all, about human sexuality and sex and that kind of stuff. A lot of things, a lot of worries, a lot of things to think about. But relationships, you got to find yourself a good one. You can't get into a bad relationship, or if you do, and it's hard sometimes telling what kind of relationship it's going to be until you actually get there. But if you find yourself in a bad relationship, get out. Don't spend any more time. It's just not going to work out, and that's okay. You need to think of you. You need to think of the other person in the relationship, but you need to think of you, especially early on in a relationship. If it's not working for you, it's probably not going to get any better, so get out if you can. As far as sexual activity is concerned, you just have to be careful. The baggage that comes with sexual activity is much greater than the physical attraction or physical ailments or physical issues that you'll have. And it's tough. The national average of relationship lasting more than 2 or 3 weeks after sex in high school isn't good. They say 2 to 3 weeks after sexual activity, average relationships are done. Okay? Not good. So you got to be real careful. Abstinence. Until you are 100% ready to have sexual activity with the person that you care about, the person that you know, that's what you got to go for. Now, we understand that that's not always going to happen. So what do you do then? You got to, if you're going to be responsible enough to try to, or think you're going to be an adult enough to have sexual activity, then you need to be responsible to take care of yourself and your partner or whatever. Obviously, limiting yourself to partners is going to be much, much safer. Again, abstinence, the safest, 100%. No pregnancy, no STDs, STIs, none. Okay, that's pretty safe. That's the way to go. But again, if you can't, you got to protect yourself. And how do you do that? Number one, like I said at the beginning, if you can't talk to people about it, you're not ready. It's a red flag. It tells you right off the bat, you're not ready. So what do? You talk to mom, dad, parent, or guardian before anything happens, before you need any type of assistance or medical attention or procedures or anything like that. You got to talk to them. It's okay to also talk to your family doctor, healthcare provider, nurses, whatever. Talk to them. They will guide you better than anybody. But again, I go back to, if you can't have that chat with them, you're not ready. A lot of STDs, STIs out there. We'll pop up some things here at the bottom, scrolling across as we go through this video. I'll put some facts out there for you. You just got to be real careful. Simple as that. It's serious stuff. When I was going through high school, long time ago, pretty much teen pregnancy was the really big worry. Today, it's a big concern because you don't want to find yourself in those shoes, but there are so many other types of STDs, STIs out there that are not good to catch, deadly. Some are bacterial that you can take antibiotics and get rid of. Some are viral that you will have the rest of your life. And try having that conversation with somebody later on down the road when you've caught a viral STD that's yours. You don't get rid of it, it's yours. And any sexual activity that you have later on with somebody else, you risk passing it on to them. That's not going to be a good conversation to have. So you need to think about what you're doing before you do it, and be as careful as you possibly can be. Abstinence is number one, but if you can't be careful, if you can't follow that, then take care of yourself really, really well. Make sure you talk to mom, dad, parent, guardian, or your doctor, healthcare provider, or whatever. Okay. That's it in a nutshell. I could go on for a long time on this, but we'll get back to Billy Bob and the next topic coming down the line. Hopefully you can handle that one. We'll see. Okay. Be safe. Thanks. Bye. I forgot to mention, as you are protecting yourself, make sure you're using the appropriate items, if you will, for birth control methods and protection against STIs, barriers, surgicals, hormonal type stuff. Make sure that you use what's correct. True story, and I only bring this up because it's been in the high school. Ziploc bags are not condoms. They do not protect against pregnancy and or STDs, STIs. I know that sounds weird and kind of funny, but true story. So they do not work. Do not use those. Use the appropriate stuff that you get from your healthcare provider. Okay? All right. That's it. Bye. Whew. Really well back. Boy, am I glad he was able to do that. I don't think I would have made it through. He did a good job. Did a good job. That's all I can say. We'll pick up with another topic next time. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Oh, Billy Bob, appreciate it. Bye.